League. We're here today to cast a friendly game between Apollo and the Narwhals. Joining me to help me through all of the games is my good friend Shield. How you doing today, buddy?
I am good. I am so glad we started off our professional. Our production manager is just so good at his job.
He's amazing. We
oh
absolutely
my God.
love him. But yes, anyway, we've got a few games to get through, and we're going to be starting off with Lijiang Tower. So let's get started.
This is a very exciting game. Apollo is kind of the kings of our league so far. I think they've been beat like once or twice, if that.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often. But could we see an upset today? Maybe. Who
knows?
Could be. Anything could happen.
Narwhals are a very scrappy team. They the team me and Alex play for, we've had a bit of a start pass with them. I think we've beat them once and they've beat us once. And both games were absolute blowouts, so let's hope they bring their best looks today. Hopefully we'll be seeing what lineup they are having for us.
What do you think we can expect? Well, actually, we don't even need to talk about what we can expect. So, on the side of Apollo, we're seeing on the support line, we've got Elfie and Marie on Anna and Mercy. On the tank line, we're seeing the age-old Ryan Zarya. We're actually seeing that from both teams.
From both sides. I mean, it's a very popular point for Ryan Zarya, very brawl-centric. There's not many good sight lines to dive on.
It does work very well. And then damage on both sides, we've got a bit of Ashe coming from Jamie. Kitsune is going to be playing a bit of Torb, and then we've got Ashe and Reaper on the opposite team. Are they going to be...
Once again, very brawl-centric. Apollo are backing off for the start.
Oh, Jamie gets an early pick. Yeah, on
very early pick.
That could be big for Apollo. And another one. Jamie taking
just
out
not
two.
shutting down. They're playing so much more aggressive. He's fully established on the point. Let's see if Narwhals can get back and regroup. Oh, Jamie with the 4K.
Jamie completely clearing up there.
This man just does not miss on this hero. And let's see, Apollo are very known for a very, very aggressive positioning. They just are not giving any space over.
Let's be honest. Does Jamie miss on any hero he plays as? Because I'm pretty sure that's a no.
He's absolutely cracked. Gold Ranger's shield down already, and Apollo are pressing the attack. And
they have been pushed back slightly, but without the tank, they can't really go too much further forward.
I'm very surprised that Apollo are letting them get this stay alive for so long. Well, Gold Ranger is back.
Full team back, but there's a shatter.
A massive shatter.
And North clears up. Absolutely clears up.
You just cannot let that Ryan give an inch into your backline, otherwise that's what's going to happen.
Really, really great show from Apollo right now.
They have a Bob coming up as well.
Yeah, a couple of ultimates from either side that we could expect. Bob's coming in from Jamie there. Being shut down quite easily.
Another pick. Oh.
And the picks just keep coming through.
I know, he's just giving no room.
Narwhal's trying to go to the right, but some of Apollo are trying to come behind them, and they're just absolutely decimating.
Yeah, this is absolute wash.
Narwhals just really aren't finding an answer to this.
I know. Well, they have the sound barrier and the shatter and the molten core. They have the they have the tools to bring it back, but I don't know if they can hit the point.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get a chance to... Oh no, but we do have a Reaper that can touch the point, but it is looking very, very highly in Apollo's favour. Can he take the point before they get back to it? No, not just...
Gold with a brilliant shatter on the...
Overtime's ticking away though, and it doesn't look like Narwhal's are going to be able to get to the point in time.
It's absolute shut down by Apollo. I don't think a member died. That's
just a testament to how well-oiled they are as a machine.
Just playing so aggressive, and just no way to shut down Jamie on the Ashe. I was
We're going to see a few changes, though, actually, on Apollo's side. Jamie switching from the Ashe over to the Pharah.
Yeah, it's very good point. Very, very open. This is
Will he get a few boots?
Oh, I'd love to see some boots on the bridge. They have there is a Lucio on the side of Narwhal, so if they can speed boost at the right time, there won't be a chance to boop it. But let's see what happens. So, yeah, Apollo.
Oh, and we've got the TP strat from Narwhal, so getting straight onto the point. That is an interesting play. Could be very, very advantageous for them. They've already got the point, but Jamie gets an early pick on
It's
Dynamite there.
Shutting down. It's especially right like Reaper, Reaper Symmetra. There's just no way to shut down this Pharah on the top. If they can win the ground battle, then they might be away, but he's going to get so much value. And
Jamie getting another pick on Juski.
Oh, but
again, I think they might have to take a little switch, maybe consider the hit scan.
Disrespect Shatter already. Just look.
And
he's just building that so quickly. Yeah, that was a good fight, though. Yeah. That fight lasted a lot longer than the in a control center.
I think Narwhal's got to be incredibly careful not to go over the bridge now. They'd have to. I'd probably say for them to go right in this occasion now.
Dynamite has made a switch to check Jamie's Pharah. Let's see if he can get the support to shut down.
If the Mercy does stay on the Pharah though, it could be.
Kitsune down. It's an early pick on Tracer. She might be back.
And they are pushing in with Coalescence.
Oh, Jamie almost got the boop on Lucio, but they have the healing advantage. Massive!
Massive whole hog there from Pepega. He gets 3 picks with that, and then Jamie clears up with his ultimate on
important pick. Alfie had a massive Bionade onto the Reaper. He couldn't push any further on with the help of a Coalescence. Absolutely shut down. Alex, like, seeing what ults are coming online for Narwhals, what's your best hope for the re-engage?
I mean, I think that this shot is going to be used almost straight away from North. And there we go, there we have it. I think it might have been blocked there, though.
I think it was a good block, and the Pulse Bomb got nothing.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie going to be pushing onto the point, but Jamie gets a boop on Dynamite, and I mean...
He was too focused on the Tracer in the backline and was not watching the Pharah. It's
that's a good super winnable. It's winnable for the Narwhals. Again, Jamie getting a pick on Chris, but they are going to take the point.
They do have the point.
I think Narwhals can probably safely hold the point there now. And
see if they can stabilise.
Yeah, there you go, North taking himself out of the fight there.
Yeah, that's very good. Don't let you get staggered. They need the Reinhardt to properly push.
Will they take back the point there? In very good standing on 85%. Coalescence is being used.
They are pushing the aggression. But that's a big hook.
But he gets away from it. No capitalisation on that though.
They going round Gold Room.
I think we can definitely expect to see maybe Shatter and possibly a barrage nano maybe.
Oh, that'll be it.
Oh, and a huge Shatter there from North, and he takes out a couple.
Cannot let your shields get broken like that. That is.
But they are. They're taking the picks back. Oh, and there you go. That is a shutdown there. A grab from Jack.
Croft bringing it back, though.
Could they take it back? I mean, there is only a Mercy and a Pharah.
Just absolutely.
And he takes the Pharah out.
Absolute. Oh, Chris Cross with a big plays.
Wow. Holding the point there for the Narwhals.
I know, the anti-air Reaper. You don't see that very often, do you?
They're in quite good stead as well. Narwhals are going to be seeing a few ultimates coming online quite shortly, whereas Apollo are going to be struggling a little bit. They've only actually got Valkyrie at the moment.
Online.
So we'll see what can be done. If Chris can get his ultimate out, Chris has died unfortunately.
I was about to say,
he does have his ult. They're in a very good position though. They pushed it past 85%, which is what
his last fight
was on.
If they can
hold it to 99%, then they could put them in a good stead for a final fight.
Yeah, but it'll have to be a very quick recon test at 15%. Everybody just needs to die very quickly, but they have the tools to bring this back. They just need to...
Yeah, they do. They have the ultimates 99%. And North going off the map there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think what they're going to do is they're going to try and get the soldier to touch point.
Yep.
Moira is also in the lines, but Kitsune gets a pick.
But they have picked.
Let's see what can happen. Rage gets a pick on Elfie. That's very, very good. And Juski gets that there as well. This could be a one fight for the narwhals.
Jackie with the self-destruct gets absolutely enough. Crisscross with the Reaper. Oh, let's go.
And that's it. Narwhals may have just brought it back. Apollo can't get back to the point. Wow.
I would love to see a replay on the Norths.
That was a very, very good play. I think the pick on Elfie there really started that final push out and really worked on their side.
Anna pumps out so much healing during the fight. Like, to get her first pick on the Anna is just so crucial.
It's very, very, very good. Well, we're taking it through to number 3 in map 1 here on Lijiang Tower. It's going down to the wire. 2 completely different rounds there. I mean, Apollo were completely dominant in the first map, but the cracks started to show on Tower.
Now it's looking comfortable on the Death Ball Reaper comp. And
I think they're going to stick with that as well.
Better on the open map. But this is a kind of a mix of both control points. It's very brawl on the point, but there's so much open space.
Narwhals just pick Apollo to the point first, and the top turret's down. That could be big for them. Juicy gets an early pick on Kit.
Take out the Symmetra, she pumps out so much damage, so this could be so crucial.
Jamie coming in on the back line, getting a good pick on Juicy there. Jamie getting 2 picks.
Dynamite as well.
That is huge there. Jamie taking it out. Wow, team kill there on the first fight of Night Market.
Yeah.
You can't hope for much more after a bit of a wobbly round.
Yeah, Elfie and North Fieldhouse doing so much work. Like, look how much ult charge they have from the first fight.
I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah, we can expect a Nano Rhine any moment now.
Let's see if Narwhals can push in. Interesting choice not to be.
Shield block.
Gold blocks the shatter there.
Gold Ranger, but it's just
gets a pick on Gold, and that's more or less fight 1 for Apollo. Yep. I think as soon as the Reinhardt goes down, it's just starting to fall apart for the Narwhals.
Yeah. Especially with their brawl-centered comp. The Reinhardt just needs to be kept up. But it's just the aggression with the nano boost, just so much damage coming at your Reinhardt's face. It's hard to keep him up.
Jack looks to be in the position to be throwing out a cheeky Diva bomb.
Oh, I do love a setup play.
Yeah, treated there though. Jamie tries to get a couple of kills with his ultimate, but doesn't clear anybody. Narwhal's going to now be pushing Apollo back into the point.
Like, Moira down. That's a lot of healing down. They have such a healing disadvantage now. Yeah, you can't let your Moira go down first. So, but they have a Molten Core on the side of Narwhals and a Death Blossom. They
also have Shatter as well.
Yeah, I would love to see a good
though. Can somebody get to the point in time? We're gonna have to see.
Yeah. They don't have quick heroes either. It's going to have to be. Can we touch? They have touch.
And that is Diva Bomb from Jack. And there's a pick. It's all falling apart for Narwhals. Doesn't look like they're going to be winning the team fight. Elfie, Northfield, they clear up a team kill. And that is Lijiang Tower 1 done and dusted for Apollo.
Well, you think got play? That was a very, very, very good map, though. Narwhals did look very good on the Gardens.
North gets play of the game here in the first map.
What this is. Yeah, he just
absolutely cleared up with this, and the Nano as well, just solidified.
Yeah, you need Marie with the exit kill as well. You've got to love a Battle Mercy. That is just. Some people call it disrespect, I just call it feeling yourself, and just, if you can do it, why not?
Why not, indeed?
Not gonna mention
a really good show from Narwhals there.
No, crisscross coming out big on the Reaper. When they're getting it rolling, it really works. It's just when you're fighting at a disadvantage and getting when you're trying to aggress onto the team, it is a lot harder to get your Reaper into position.
Yeah, I think I think they need to be focusing all their healing on the tank line to make sure that they don't get picked out first, which is something that Apollo is incredibly good at doing.
It's like a philosophy in a lot of professional teams. You either you're diving onto the back, or you fight front to back. You fight through the tanks. Apollo is very much a team that will fight through your Reinhardt, through your front line. And if you just can't keep up with the healing, then you're going to have a really bad time. Which map are we going to next?
So we're going to be moving into a hybrid now, and it's going to be Numbani.
Oh, lots of we've been seeing a lot of Torbjorn from both teams, and Torbjorn has always been even when he was considered a bit of a throw pick in early days of Overwatch. This has always been a good point for Torbjorn. Just see if we can get the all clear from.
We're going to just see first if there's going to be any substitutions on either side, and then we will move straight into the next map.
Any LMK when the round is done, please. I need a loo quickly.
Professional. This mid-game break is brought to you by Viking, your current cameraman.
Hello, Viking. How are you?
I'm good.
How did you find that game?
There were some interesting plays. I was surprised of Narwhals. And North did not disappoint me. He got he got a flank shatter in there.
We always love a flank shatter here in the International Overwatch League. If there's a flank shatter per game, then we all leave happy.
Are they getting subs or?
I'm just waiting to hear from Narwhals on whether they're having any subs, and then we can.
No subs from Apollo.
Yes, we've had Anto and Elfie. Yeah, Elfie's gone.
Yeah.
Into the sidelines.
But,
we're also going to be swapping Trin on Narwhals for Wonderful. And then I think we might be just about ready to go into the next map.
I'm going to put a £5 bet there's going to be a brig on this map.
Oh, really?
This is the infamous Anto brig. Very controversial choice. You don't see it very often.
Anto PP is up into the team. Right, okay. We're now ready to go into Numbani. Well, I mean, on defence here for Apollo, I think we could possibly expect Jack to maybe play a bit of Roadhog, possibly, I think. Might be a good pick for him.
He does but he is a self-proclaimed Winston lover, isn't he? So if we could see a dive defence, a lot of high ground to work with.
That is very true.
We'll be seeing the team composition soon.
What would you love to see from this map, Shield?
I'd love to see a little bit of dive. We don't get to see that very often.
I mean, I'd love it, but I feel like Ryan Zarya is going to be out there. Actually, no. On attack for Narwhals, it's going to be Ryan Diva.
Oh, and we are seeing some dive
We are
defense.
seeing a reverse dive.
We are seeing some dive defense. Oh, I called it. I called the wrong tanks. Who's playing who? But I called the defense.
You definitely did.
I was going to say that Jack is the one playing Diva, not Winston. I was going to expect that. Jack will only ever play Diva, Winston, or Roadhog. Obsario or Roadhog now.
Yeah, but they are going full dive, but with the you can see I envision all the armor packs going onto the Genji. And a Genji with 300 health on your backline with armor is going to be a scary thought.
Well, here we go. Then Narwhal's attacking on Numbani. 4 minutes to make a dent into point A. Let's see if they can do it. And they're going to be taking high ground instantly.
But Apollo coming up to meet them. They are not giving. North is not giving Narwhals any room to breathe.
Kitsune really getting in there. And with the Mercy boost as well, it's just really difficult for Narwhals to sort of shut that down.
But they are standing their ground. The Casino are going and with the
anti-nade on Kitsune, that could be huge for this push. Asleep on North there. Winston's just on the top deck.
It's
not
so
being
winnable.
able to do anything.
Apollo are bringing it back. It's an all-out brawl on the point, and an early bob for Jamie. His Ash is on point today. It's not contested at all on the high ground.
Yeah, completely shut down. What looked like could have been a very good push from the Narwhals.
It's just an Ash on the high ground, uncontested, with like an aim like Jamie has. It is a big Ash.
Deadly. It's deadly.
Hopefully, Dynamite will be able to keep you on check because he is Wonderful. See if they can maybe dive the Ash, but they're the only two players that are going to keep the Ash in the
Narwhal's going to be taking the high ground again. And Kitsune gets his ult in.
Yeah, just a nanoblade Genji.
Dynamite and gold.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tale as old as time. Just name me a more iconic pair than Genji and the nanoblade.
It is a perfect pairing for sure.
But what kind of do you see Narwhals making any changes to crack this defense?
I don't know. I feel like that they have a lot of ultimates in the bank, so if they use them wisely, they could definitely make a dent in the Apollo defense. And they are going to be ahead of Apollo in the ultimate bank by 6-3 very shortly. So let's see what they can do with that on point.
Yeah, that's an early nano boost onto the right.
Chris gets a pick on Jamie there.
Yeah, Jamie has been shut down, but
Marie gets the res. That could be huge.
Big Death Blossom. Us takes down the Genji, but the Valley is just keeping so many other players healthy on the side.
Jamie taking 2 of Narwhals out. I mean, it's just a bloodbath.
He got contested for a little bit, but they just left him alone once again on the high ground, and he's just going to tear your team apart. But 45 seconds left, and finally just one change on they're changing to Soldier.
They have got Bomb and Shatter, and they could possibly get Nano in this last fight as well. Only Blade from Apollo. They could, I mean, if Narwhals do it correctly, they could definitely take the point. Let's see.
If Desky hits a...
North's going to drop onto them from the bridge.
I want the sleep on the Genji.
And no picks there from Wemprada. Northfield takes
shatter,
out
big shatter by gold. But once
unfortunately it's countered straight away.
Yeah, that's a full hold on the side of Apollo. So Alex, what do you see Apollo running again on the attack? You reckon more dive?
I'd love it if they did some dive. However, I can see them going completely against any predictions. Who knows? Who knows what they could do? All I know, the only certainty with Apollo is seeing a little bit of Brig.
I know. Yeah, self-proclaimed Brig lover on the Anto TP.
Anto PP.
Anto PP. He does look like such a nice guy as well. Shame he plays such a awful hero to play against.
I mean, he does. He shuts it down. We're seeing pretty much. No, not pretty much. Exactly the same lineup there from Apollo. We've got we've got Winston, D.Va, Ashe, Genji, Brig, and Mercy.
Now we'll
seen a few changes though from the
bunker
Knowles,
comp. Yeah, we seem to be running a bunker comp, and they want to on the high ground.
They've gone for double shield. They've said no more Genji.
With a full Baptiste as well. If
could see Kitsune swapping quite early on in this match potentially.
Yeah, if Crisscross gets some value on the Junkrat, there is possibility for a draw, but it is a very slow comp on the side of Narwhals, and a very fast comp on the side of Apollo.
Let's see what can be done.
It's all about the first pick.
They're on point already. I mean, Narwhals are going to need to jump down, otherwise they're going to take the point already. Jamie gets a pick on gold. That's gold out already. I mean, it's all over for Narwhals. Oh no, and
unbridled.
It's just wonderful. There's just nothing can be done, and that is it in 37 seconds. 37 seconds. Apollo win Numbani.
Is it first to free?
I think all 4 maps will be being played today.
And I think this is the 4K by Jamie, just left alone on high ground.
Yeah,
oh no, he's on below though.
Yeah, it's the couple of Bob kills in this as well, I think.
He is just not missing shots, that is.
You missed just then.
I'm just trying to hype up the player.
I know. I'm just doing the opposite.
But yeah, well.
So where we going next?
Well, we've had Li Zhang and Numbani, and next we are going to be moving into a little bit of an assault map, and it's going to be Temple of Anubis.
Oh, such a good map. Once again, you can on first point you can expect all kinds of hijinks on the like Torbs and Junkrats and possibility for a Widowmaker.
Symmetras, I mean, anything could happen. I'm just going to wait to see if there are any substitutions before we move on. I'd love to see some Widow from Jamie, his signature hero.
But this is a discussion. The Ashe over Widow.
I think Ashe can capitalise more. I think she can also get closer into the fight than Widow can as well.
The one-shot kill potential from the Widow is if you're hitting your shots, you can't deny the impact a Widow has instantly on a map. But Ashe with her dynamite, if you hit a good dynamite onto the tanks, then
and I mean if you've got already. Yeah, exactly, and if you've got the aim to hit every shot on Widow, then taking that over to Ashe plus the dynamite, I mean it's just.
Sorry, just opened my Facebook.
Only the most professional casting from.
Shield is so professional. I love it. So yeah,
Could we see a sim TP in Temple of Anubis?
There is a lot of if they can set up a quick teleporter on both sides, like if Narwhal goes to a sim strat, they need this polished, because if you can't be messing around with like trying to set up where the teleporter is. Like under pressure, if you were trying to get to the high ground, like if you're like a pixel out, it just won't connect.
Yeah.
And like at that time, when you have like a very angry Winston in your face,
just bashing you about, that's
it's
not
just
going to go very well, is it?
Yeah, it needs to be clean and it needs to be coordinated.
That's when you need a Reaper 1 trick at that point.
But they have been running the Reaper into the Winston, but Northfield is just he's just playing so well around his cooldowns.
He's a good tank.
He's a very good tank. I wish I had half of it. No subs on the side of narwhals.
Anto's going to be swapped out for Elfie, and then I think we're all good to go. You're watching the International Overwatch League, and we're going to be moving right in to Temple of Anubis very, very shortly.
Any second now.
Any second.
Any minute now, more like.
Yeah, probably.
In 3, 2 and a half. And 3/4.
Oh, so scuff.
Oh.
I was literally sitting on my phone and it's shouting at me.
Mute your phone.
I just sat on it and it turned on again.
Okay, let's get away from the caster hijinks and move straight into Temple of Anubis. Oh gosh. Okie dokie.
So is it Apollo on the defense first?
Yeah. It certainly will be, yes. What do you think we're going to see? Do you think we're going to see the Ashe, or do you reckon he might pop out the Widow?
He is feeling himself on the Ashe, and I do, and I like even with Ashe's current buffs, like I think her reload time got a lot better. I do believe I can't remember the exact details, but with her recent buff, she's
extra bullets in her mag. She got 3 extra bullets, and her reload time got reduced.
But Jamie is on the Widowmaker. It's such a good point for this Widowmaker. Like all the high ground, you get dived on one high ground, you just grapple to the other. Job done.
We're just gonna have to take a quick pause in the game. Unfortunately, one of the team's phones died, so a substitution that they wanted, unfortunately, did not go through.
No snacks for you.
So we're just going to be making a quick substitution. And then we can go straight back in. There we go.
Hey, there you go. So that's actually pretty polished then. I am
So Kitsune is actually been taken out for Farhad.
We are seeing the Dynamite versus Widow. Jamie on the Widow.
Yes, we are seeing some Widow from Jamie. I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, this is the Widow 1v1.
Let's see. We're seeing a Widow off, actually.
Yeah, it's a Widow versus Widow. This is always fun.
And Dynamite instantly takes out Jamie. Oh my gosh!
Boom goes for Dynamite. He's not even playing Ashe. That's such a good pick to start with. That is so crucial.
An incredible pick. Very crucial there for.
I bet they're kicking themselves, but they're not running Mercy. But Gold by himself on the Rhine. Perhaps a little bit of an overextension. But it's winnable.
We see anything? Northfield takes out Wonderful there, and that looks like shutdown. The pick back. Jamie picks back Dynamite there.
Yeah.
It was a dream push for narwhals, but unfortunately their dreams were shut down.
Oh, Jamie was sitting on the high ground, and I don't think he expected the Widow 1v1. He's playing a lot more conservative now. But Dynamite just with the body shot. For playing slow, seeing what Moonvic can get. Narwhals have to play so close behind Gold Ranger's
Narwhal's
shield.
going to be taking the left lane here.
Yep, Jamie's still on the
Taking
high
on
ground.
Apollo. Yeah, Jamie's going to have to move position, otherwise he's not going to be able to get any kind of pick. Let's see what can be done. No shield contesting the Widow there. A couple of picks on Apollo that could...
Yeah, Northfield with a massive shatter, but just the follow-up wasn't there. Especially with Obi-Wan's Lucy, Obi might be able to press the advantage very well.
Yeah, the picks are definitely in the Narwhal's favour at the moment. They could take first point easily right now, unless Apollo decides to get back in. Jack's still taking on the front line near the choke, picked off by G-Ski.
Yeah, perhaps he should have backed up a little bit. Obi-Wan with the pick onto Jamie as well.
I think that's a catch-22 situation there for Jack. He could have either moved back and got mullered by the whole team on the point, or he could have just continued to put some damage out on the front line there where the people were stuck. Oh no, the Gold Ranger taken out. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to get a snowball opportunity.
Sama with the crucial pick onto the main tank, and Elfie with a huge Bionade as well. That's that's seriously taking the wind out of Narwhal's sails. And Dynamite moving on to the Genji, probably to contest Jamie's Widowmaker. Yeah, but we have to remember, Fahad McCree will be there to possibly shut it down. But Apollo playing so aggressive here.
Fahad's got his high noon out. Could he get any... And he gets a pick on Obi-Wan.
On the flank ski shooting with the gravitic flux.
Yeah, that was a really, really nice pick there.
Yeah, Fahad. Yeah, Fahad on his
clearing up. Yeah.
Oh, with the again with the clean-up, he is feeling himself. That's both support ults on the sides of Apollo. Looking at a Riptire and a Earth Shatter.
Narwhal's going to be making a push here now.
Well, check your backline, Gold Ranger is on the flank.
There's a couple of picks. Both supports are out from Apollo. They could use this to their advantage. Northfield's also taken down by Gold Ranger. They're going to have to push to the point quickly. We could see...
this could be a snow. That could have been a big mistake by Apollo, playing so aggressive.
Let's see whether they can do anything. Marie taking out Transcendence. That's very, very good.
It's a
great hammer there from Northfield. Trading picks there at the moment.
Diva bomb on the point.
And Narwhal's to a C9. They take it. They just.
They would. Alright, the very, very forward hold just did not work out for them.
No, it really didn't. I think it wobbled their core a little bit. It's all good and well. It's all good and well doing a flank shatter, but if you can't, follow it up, yeah, then you've just got no chance, and there you go. That's it.
Yeah, it's big props to Narwhal's keeping yourself composed. Once you see a big angry German man in your backline, it's very easy to get panicked.
It is indeed, especially when that big angry German man is followed up by an also kind of big American man with a gun.
All the things you could say about big American man with a gun.
Not the time or the place, I don't think.
That really isn't. But what the crisscross on the Junkrat. Yep. Crisscross on the Junkrat could get a lot of value on these very tiny chokeholds.
Oh, we're seeing Echo from Apollo here. That could be very interesting. A complete change in their tank line as well. We've got North on Winston, and Jack is going to be playing a little bit of ball. Yours truly
Oh, nice change over. Oh, I was about to say man after my own heart. I do love him.
But unfortunately, he swords back to D.Va at the last second.
I know.
Let's see whether...
Full-on dive comp with the Farah. It has been working out for them so far, but with the...
They're going to try and push straight up to the high ground. And... Interesting decision to split up the team there.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah, they have managed to wrestle the
but they have pushed Narwhals back to the point, and that is a good position for Apollo to be in right now.
But I like the when you getting aggressive to your face, it is very good just to slow it down, pull it back.
They're being completely surrounded there by Apollo.
Yeah, they do not know which way to face.
Jamie there getting an early pick on Juski.
When he's hunting down the back line.
Oh, but Gold gets a pick on Jack there. They could definitely hold that. But Fahad gets a pick on Gold there.
That was a scrappy fight. Just clean up kills.
It's a very interesting tactic there for Apollo, because Narwhals were kind of just on the point, jumping around like, where do we focus? Where do we go?
Yeah, no, when you every single member is just on different sides of the high ground, just firing down at you.
I think Narwhals are definitely playing it a lot safer in terms of defense here. They're getting a good, healthy amount of time to really set up, whereas Apollo sort of going straight in, out through into the front line. But we could see a very quick push.
Yeah, there's a lot of ults on both sides. It's going to be a very explosive fight. Jamie and
Fahad getting picks on Gold and Dynamite, and the bomb goes in. Can it pick anybody off?
Oh,
Wonderful gets Jamie. That's out. Can Marie get the res on that? Marie could possibly get a res. Yes, she is. She's going to get the res on Jamie.
Coalescence just to keep Wonderful up. And
an interesting choice there from Narwhals. A good choice though. I mean,
yeah, this is so scrappy. This is
Jamie just going straight in on Gold there, just not giving him any choice at all, especially when you're in such close quarters. There's just nowhere to go.
Crisscross on the mate to stall it out a little bit, but he's been taken down by Farhad again. Farhad on Obi-Wan as well. He's just, I think this is going to be a very quick point B-take capture.
It is indeed, and they can't touch. So we're going to be going into a third round and a fourth round in this map. Definitely not a lost fight there for Narwhals. They can 100% bring it back.
It's a lot better than a new Barney. I think they are definitely bringing it back. They do look a lot better on this map.
I think what Narwhals need to do here is try and take advantage of Apollo maybe pushing a little too far forward sometimes.
But I don't expect them to make the same mistake twice.
I mean, no, not at all, yeah, but anything could happen. I mean, what we're going to be seeing a Junkrat and a Soldier.
Yeah, this is another, I believe, dive defense.
Yeah, it's looking quite like it actually. The same as on Numbani, which worked very, very well for them, so I can see why they're trying to replicate it.
Yes, like once again, like as you could see on their attack, once the Winston D.Va on the high ground just jumping up and down, you don't know where to shoot. It's very hard to focus one person when the entire team is surrounding you.
And Marie so very easily being able to jump between the two as well.
Yeah.
The range that Anna has as well, just keeping the heels up, it's pretty unstoppable. But Narwhal's going to be taking the left.
Yeah, they're going to take the lower ground very slowly.
We're seeing Fahad, Jack, and North all on the high ground.
You have a monkey in your backline, North. That's 2 picks. Obi-Wan down to the Winston, but Jamie taken out by the Junkrat.
But Marie getting that resin again, they're just really...
Marie's playing so well on this Mercy.
It's not getting good chance at all.
Farhad taken down by Dynamite.
This could still be... Fight. But Jack takes out gold. More or less shuts down that attack from Narwhals. I think they're going to have to try and get back. They've got some ults to work with shortly. And I think go in for a final team fight possibly.
Yeah, if it's they do have a coalescence on the side of Dusky, let's see what he can do with it. With this Deathfall style that Narwhals have been playing, a coalescence can allow you to play so aggressive, which just might give you the healing. But Elfie could shut that down with a big Bionade.
I mean, we're going to be seeing almost all 6 ultimates coming in from Apollo's side. It's going to be a very difficult fight for the Narwhals, but if they can get to point, they could possibly do a good job. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they are playing very slow. They've only got 15 seconds left.
North getting into the back, but they are going to jump to point with Coalescence.
Yeah, that is such a good.
And they've taken a tick. That is incredible from them.
It's not a joyable thing anymore.
But Jack gets a double bomb. I mean,
that was huge. Yeah, he saw that
the Narwhals have been shut down, but they have got 42% on point, so they could still potentially take the map.
They did. Very well played by Jackie Papega. He saw that the Immortality field was taken down, and then he used the bomb on point and got 2 picks with it.
Apollo probably hoping there that they could have stopped them from getting any kind of tick at all on the first point. But that's a very good show for Narwhals. There's at least something to defend.
I did love the rotation, the very good use of the speed boost by Obi-Wan-G.
Yeah, and teaming that with the Coalescence to stop any of them dying as well.
Yeah, it was
that lifeline that they needed.
But it's just all you need is a very big exploding mech, and sometimes you just can't break that line of sight.
And a bob to go in the wrong place.
and a bob to go in the very wrong place.
What we're going to be seeing here on defense, we've got Brig and Moira on the support lines. And,
I like this by the Narwhals. It's very anti-dive. A lot of stun potential. It's very hard to dive into a Junkrat. He kicks out a lot of damage and has an escape mechanism at the same time.
I think we're actually going to be seeing Jack on Hammond this time.
And we have a wrecking ball. But against 3 stuns, it is very hard to play against him.
I think he's going to be going straight to point though, possibly. No, maybe not.
Everybody turned. He's been stunned up, but he has managed to escape. He's just distracting the back line.
Yeah, giving Apollo the chance to come through the choke.
Yeah, but
very good distracting. That is basically a wrecking ball's job in the essence of it. You've got to distract. You gotta, I'm over here. Come and fight me, and then.
And we tried to turn around on the wrecking ball, and
Jamie gets a couple of picks in straight away, and that's 3.
And a huge death.
There we
go. The taken down first, and there was just no way to check Jamie in the sky.
That's game done. Apollo take Temple of Anubis.
I did like the wrecking ball played by Jackie, just distracting them, making them turn around, taking him off the high ground, and just allowing Jamie on his signature arrow just to take down the front line. And we're going to see this here. Oh, just direct rockets. Oh, and another direct rocket. It's just absolutely nasty. The disrespect. The disrespect barrage as well. So, what is our final map going to be?
So we're going to be moving into the final map. And that is going to be a little bit of Junkertown.
Oh, everyone's favourite map. Again, this could be a lot of long sight lines on this first point. We might be able to see a lot of Widowmaker.
I would love that.
I think Jamie's going to play Widow.
He's definitely. It's very early days in the IOWL. Our first scrim was against Apollo. I was playing Arissa, stepped outside of the first
Straight
point
down. Done.
Over. Double headshot from the Widowmaker. It's like, oh my god, this guy is amazing.
No, I think their Rhine back then was much better.
Oh, it was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I was just thinking, why just
I see how it is.
Any subs on the side of...
We're going to be taking Elfie out and putting Anto back in for this final map here. Just waiting to see if there's going to be any substitutions on the side of...
I didn't know Apollo wanted to lose this map.
I feel so sorry for Anto. He's the nicest person.
He's really not.
I should just think to everybody's just awful to him.
You don't know him.
Okay. Oh, but he just sounds adorable.
We do love our Anto.
Yeah, bless him. Like we like UK boys have to stick together.
Are we going to be seeing any substitutions from the side of the narwhals?
I have asked them and I haven't got anything back. Just give him 2 minutes. So we haven't seen a lot of we haven't seen cosplay. It's just yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be hearing anything from them. Well, that was a very close Anubis map. I did perhaps some like over aggression from Apollo, but the Narwhals did very well to claim that second point. Hello?
All right, Junkertown.
Let's go, Junkertown.
Would you like to see Junker Queen as the next hero in Overwatch?
I think we need another Hammond, personally.
We need another Hammond.
We need a Hammond, but square.
A deep.
I think, yeah, next hero confirmed square Hammond, but he's a German.
I feel like Jamie knew where the camera was then. He stopped and just stared at it. Like, he knew that's where the camera was.
Absolute foresight. But we're seeing double shield.
Oh.
Like
Did you guys see what
look
Jamie
at-
just did?
No.
Watch him. This man can fly as Doomfist.
Huh. I have well, that's new. I've never seen that before. This double shield look from Apollo. This is the first time we're seeing this. A
God.
lot of poke damage. Yeah, Yeah, dive DPS, but with a double shield tank. It's a very interesting look, but a big fire strike onto Obi-Wan, taking him down. Just absolute aggression on the side of Apollo. I think Dynamite Soldier is going to have a lot of
We're actually going to be restarting this map.
Why?
Here we go.
Why are we restarting?
Servers.
production issues. God damn it, Viking.
Shh. I'm good at my job. Got seven people watching. Clearly good at my job.
Oh my god, it's a record. Any noodle aims in chat?
We have got some people in chat. So we've got.
I think we've actually got someone who said that we're doing a shit job, Connor.
Oh no.
No, we don't. You've got Credis in chat, Bubble Bitchlicious, which is Jenny, and Samuel Whiteton. I don't know who that is. And
well, hey guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
Some guy called Jamie Bott. I don't know who he is.
Ah, not a clue.
But Apollo are holding so aggressive here. Absolutely.
Oh my golly gosh.
No,
what is going on? And Norfield picks Obi-Wan straight off. This is mean. This is just
not
mean.
Working. Oh, okay. Hey. This is a spawn camp if I've ever seen it.
This reminds me of the first Apollo game.
This is a.
I think that they're replicating it just to taunt us, Connor. Yeah. I think that's what they're doing.
They say, are you getting any PTSD from this?
I know. I was literally about to say the trauma. There's like big halts on the side of.
I've heard Apollo have only let the narwhals push the cart 0.43 meters. Oh, and they're getting a little bit further on it.
They're getting it, but big halts and into fire strikes. But the Earth Shattered.
Not being incredibly aggressive there.
But not getting very much value, but very, very good peel to keep the Gold Ranger alive on the side of narwhals. But the Coalescence just coming in strong. Coming in very strong. I believe all the resources were expended keeping Gold Ranger up during the aggression from Northfield, and we just had nothing left to stop the Coalescence.
Gold Ranger coming in with Shatter here.
And it's
going to be difficult to get it past double shield though.
But he does have the nano boost. Oh, and Obi-Wan picked off.
Oh, that was a perfect time for a Shatter. Just couldn't do it.
Chris Cross taking down and Northfield. This is a good opportunity with the spawners
good
advantage.
Opportunity for a push, yeah,
to get some.
Fahad and Jamie get a pick though. Yeah, they've been pushed back to spawn again.
You sound so disappointed.
Apollo just not giving narwhals any space to just do anything at all. They're trying.
But they are pushing out very far. Gold Ranger pushing into Apollo's team.
Finally, narwhals are going to be getting it.
Good block.
And blocking blocked by Gold Ranger, yeah, very good there.
And with the
pick on Jamie as well.
Huge shout to Gold Ranger. This man is coming up clutch for his team.
It seems like we could be seeing a bit of a tasty push.
Yeah,
from the narwhals.
Absolute hero plays on the Reinhardt.
Yeah, taking out Fahad there as well. Very good stuff. They want to be keeping an eye on their back line here when Apollo come back, but very good to take it into the open space. Fight could definitely be a lot more a level playing field.
Yeah, we have a Wonderful
taking out. Yeah, that's a huge pick. And then they can get back into the main fight. Northfield taking out Juski, but it's possible for them to push still.
Yeah, the bomb giving them so much space.
That was a very, very good bomb. If anything, just for the crowd control. And Apollo probably not going to...
Wow! Gain with a massive shatter.
Chris getting a triple kill there, but Marie coming through with her coalescence.
Yep.
And shutting the narwhals down. Looks like Apollo are going to be able to hold this.
Yeah, but Northfield just to put an absolute full stop on that fight with a shatter.
Apollo was saying, "What Junkertown? You ain't going into there. You ain't going in there."
That was a good plays by Marie and the DPS line of Apollo. Like, well, Gold Ranger and
it doesn't look like Narwhal's going to be able to get back to the point.
Gold Ranger and Crisscross were like absolutely going in on the back line of Apollo. Marie managed to stop the cart moving and cleaning up kills with the coalescence. I know how much people love a DPS warrior, but sometimes it just works.
It does indeed, and it definitely worked in Marie's favour on the last few seconds of that push there. Now, can the Narwhals replicate the first 3 minutes of the first round here, or do you reckon we're going to be seeing Apollo push straight away?
We're going to be seeing a dive again with Apollo. It is their favourite comp. Especially Jamie on the Doomfist. He's looking very, very good. He's looking very good on most heroes he's playing this round and throughout this entire match. But Narwhals once again going for this death ball defense. Maybe even like Brawlier with Wonderful Roadhog. If they can get the big hooks on a key target like Marie or even like Anto with the Brig, it could be very hard to push into it.
Love how panicky their Roadhog just got and start looking around at the beginning of the
Jamie
game.
in the backlines already, taking out Obi-Wan instantly.
And the early ice block. Like, Dynamite's not going to have a good time once he leaves that ice block. Oh, that's just such a... Like little experience I have on May. When you're on the ice block surrounded by the entire team, it is a scary situation to be in.
They're just making so much space already, and Anto, the lonely Brig, playing the cat.
Payload bitch as usual.
Both Marie and Anto on the point, and well, the rest of Apollo pushing so far forward, not giving them anything, no space, nothing.
Into the backline of Apollo. There's an ice block on cart, and Genji.
I just don't think it's going to be enough at this point.
But they are managing to stabilise a little bit. Oh, Northfield jumping on Dusky on Rihanna. It just wasn't peel for your backline. Immortality on point. But they are slowly grinding out, and Apollo look like they're going to take this map.
Jamie getting a double pick there. Apollo clearing up and taking
that's it. 4-0 to Apollo. But Narwhals did they did put up a very good fight.
They did indeed. Marie getting the play, probably for this coalescence towards the end of the first.
Oh no, it's the first coalescence.
First coalescence.
Absolute
DPS more.
DPSing.
Not focusing on heals at all for a team, but just getting that damage in. I mean,
that's just how much you trust Anto. It's like Anto can heal the rest of the team. I'm going for the DPS. That is trusting your Brig.
To sit there and do nothing.
Well,
so Alex, who is your man of the match?
Well, this is the thing.
I know who my man of the match was.
This is the thing. It's not man of the match yet because they're going to be playing one final map.
Oh, really?
Really? What's a 5-map series?
This is a 5-map series.
What?
A very last-minute decision, but we are going to be going into a final map here.
Oh my god, Jesus.
It's a map that everyone loves.
Kings Row.
Oh, okay.
I better see a Winston on the statue.
It looks like someone from Narwhals has left. I imagine we're going to be putting Trin in.
2 people from Narwhals.
That's 2 people left.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
So, unless we're planning to fight 5v6 or...
Just get official word from the teams before we move on. I do think we should definitely... Oh, and it looks like now we've got a full team from the Narwhals.
Alright, let's go 5th match. These teams are just not stopping.
We could be here all night, Connor.
It appears so.
We've been here so long, I'm eating a Kit Kat.
This stream is not brought to you by Kit Kat. We do not endorse the sponsor unless they are willing to sponsor us.
I am inclined to inform you that other chocolate brands are available. Alex, the type of person not to snap his Kit Kat, he just bites into them.
Why would you snap a Kit? Well, I'm actually having a Kit Kat chunky, if we're going to be honest about it.
Oh, okay then. There's no wrong way to eat a Kit Kat.
Yeah, you gotta bite all the chocolate off first.
I like them big. I like them chunky.
Next time I stream, I'm gonna remember to turn off notifications.
How many views do we have now?
1 second.
Yeah, this break is sponsored today. Is sponsored by Kit Kat.
5.
Kit Kat, take a break.
This is
No, sorry, YouTube's really difficult about that now, isn't it? We're definitely not sponsored by Kit Kat. I do apologise. I wish we were though. That'd be cool.
I don't know. Alright, are we all ready to go on the
Still waiting.
unprecedented
No.
5th match?
Who would up to now? Who would you say is the hottest contender for player of the match?
He just left.
Yeah, it's literally the person I was about to say. I'll say Gold Ranger's been playing very well on the Reinhardt. He that push on a Junkertown where he absolutely put his team on his back.
Doesn't appear that we're doing a 5th map, so
Do we want to get our appointed player of the match into the party?
can try.
Or I gotta say, Anto
I mean,
was pretty
I would
clutch on it.
personally say that player of the match would be Jamie.
No.
You say, Jamie?
You want to get an angry Scottishman in the party?
Yeah.
Okay, invite him in then.
One of you'll have to invite in.
Jamie up
streaming.
chicken heads all series.
There we go. Gonna invite him now.
Oh, message him.
I don't know, it's just this stream has been fairly family friendly until now.
Yeah.
With Jamie in, it won't be.
Yeah, hello.
Hi there.
I'm a bit confused, I won't lie.
You are man of the match. Any words to say to our listeners at home?
Oh, gang shit. Thank my boys, rest up all the G's. Thank everyone for actually getting the game casted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking exhausted.
You
There
did a really good job.
there was there was stuff online here due to one of their team was shit talking me, saying I was going down, so I had to clap him.
Making it personal.
I didn't make it personal, he done it, so I'm just playing along, I would say.
Wow.
Oh fuck. I don't know how to manage that match.
Yeah, we need you to say, like, I am Jamie, and thank you to our sponsors Kit Kat for this man of the match.
Kit Kat's not our sponsor. Stop it. Not getting this video flagged.
Kit Kat. I'm Jamie. Kit Kat's a sponsor.
Such a cunt.
Oh, I'm actually hurting.
Well, thank you very much, Jamie. We cannot wait to see your fire DPS plays in future international Overwatch League matches.
Oh,
Peace.
Oh, and I loved your Bob.
I don't know why you thought of the one that just done that.
The one that you missed every single person and sent it into a room by itself.
I tried it. I done it and I just went, oh fuck. Oh, how am I gonna do it? Oh, but that was actually a fun game, I won't lie. I had fun not watching a while. I think it was because it got made personal. Oh, fuck.
I think,
Well,
I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you.
that's-
Thank you very much.
time to call it an end. Thank you all for coming out to watch. Thank you guys for casting.
yeah, it's been a first casted match on my end. This is was a lot of fun.
And you'll see us in the future as well.